In life, we all face problems, some small, others overwhelming. Yet, many believe that if they avoid a problem long enough, it will simply disappear. The truth is, whatever we refuse to face often returns with even greater force. This story begins deep inside a lush green forest, where a large cave rested quietly among peaceful hills. Inside lived a gentle rabbit, loved by all the animals because he was always willing to help those in need. One morning, the rabbit went out to forage, hoping to find something better than leaves, specifically a carrot, his favorite. Carrots were rare in that forest, but luck was on his side that day. He spotted a fresh one lying in the grass. Overjoyed, he decided to take it back to his cave to enjoy it in peace. But on his way home, lost in happiness, he tripped near the riverbank. He managed to grab a tree root to save himself, but the carrot slipped from his paws, was swept away by the current, and vanished beneath a deep waterfall. Exhausted and heartbroken, the rabbit returned home. But as he stood at the entrance, his heart began to race. Strange fear crept up his spine. With a trembling voice, he called out, "Is anyone in there?" No answer. Gathering his courage, he shouted louder, "Who is inside my cave? Answer me." Suddenly, a thunderous voice echoed from the depths. "I am the one who breaks a rhino's bones and crushes elephants into dust." The rabbit shook with fear, wondering how a small creature like himself could ever face such a terrifying being. Panicked, he ran for help. When he met the wolf, he pleaded, "Dear wolf, please help me. A monster has taken over my cave." The wolf replied confidently, "Don't worry. No creature in this forest dares to disobey me." He marched to the cave and growled. But the same booming voice echoed, "I am the one who breaks a rhino's bones and crushes elephants into dust." The wolf turned pale, stepped back, trembling, and stammered, "I'm sorry. This is beyond me," before bolting away. The rabbit then turned to the tiger. "Please help me. Only you are strong enough." The tiger replied, "Don't be afraid. I'm stronger than the wolf, and my roar is louder than anyone's." But when the tiger roared, the terrifying voice echoed again. The tiger froze. If this creature could truly defeat rhinos and elephants, he stood no chance. He, too, fled. Next came the rhino, stomping the ground in anger. "Who dares to insult my kind?" From inside, the voice replied, "Do you want your bones broken like your brothers?" The rhino broke into a cold sweat and quickly retreated. Finally, the elephant stepped forward, but upon hearing that voice, even the strongest animal in the forest panicked and ran, leaving the rabbit in despair. At that moment, a small frog hopped over. "May I help you?" The rabbit replied in disbelief. The wolf The tiger, the rhino, and the elephant all failed. How could you? The frog simply smiled. I still want to try. As the other animals watched from a distance, the frog approached the cave and called out, "Who is inside?" The voice echoed once more, but the frog did not retreat. Instead, he shouted back, "If you are truly strong, come out and face me." Inside, the creature began to tremble. Seeing a large shadow cast by the light, it slowly crawled out. To everyone's astonishment, it was nothing more than a tiny caterpillar. The terrifying voice had been nothing but an echo, magnified by the cave walls. The forest burst into laughter, realizing fear had created a monster that never existed. This story reminds us that problems grow larger in our minds when avoided. Real strength comes not from size, but from the courage to face the truth. They only grow because we refuse to look at them directly. If you enjoyed this story, please like the video and share your thoughts in the comments. See you again in the next story.